It's the last day of Black History Month, so let's talk about Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah Island was an early child music and education program that aired on Nick Jr. from 1994 till 1998, and it had reruns till about 2004 on Noggin, which is mainly how I watched it, seeing as I was born in 1998. Now, what made this show cool was that, for one, it was the very first all-black cast early child education program. Now, things like black comedies and black sitcoms had existed since like the 70s, but there had never been an all-black cast early child education program before. And I don't think there's been one since, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But while, you know, black people had been involved in the early child education scene, I think since Sesame Street, which almost got the show canceled, by the way. But shout out to Jim Henson for always being a GOAT and letting that shit still air. We had never had, or black people had never had just a show with an all black cast before, which this one was. And another thing that made the show cool was that, unlike other early child education shows that, you know, focused on ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, you know, normal education stuff, which the show also dabbled in, this show was mainly focused on teaching children life skills, like how to handle responsibility, or people from different cultures, or things like arguments and how to handle arguments, debates, different points of view without hitting, which is something small children like to do a lot, and sometimes big children like to do when you think about it. But this show was really cool because it was more so about teaching children how to make their way through life. And there was songs, and there was, you know, they had special guests sometimes, and they really had this focus on different cultures. Like this is the show that introduced me to the fact that not only do people that look different from you have different, you know, cultures, languages, and stuff like that, which is something I kind of understood as a small child, but even people that may look like you or your family members or people that you know have different cultures and languages and ways of being. Like, this shit introduced me to Creole and the Gullah people and that language and that whole like kind of Haitian area of Louisiana. Like, I didn't know anything about that until the show introduced me to it. Like, even the people on the show would speak Gullah and Creole, which was really cool. And it led me to asking my parents about it as a kid, and then they would elaborate, and I learned about like a whole new subset of culture within black culture, which was just something I was never exposed to before as a kid. It literally broadened my horizons, like in a very, I guess, natural way. It was really cool because it would just introduce you to things like that, including things like different types of music, different languages, you know, like I said before, Creole and Gullah and Afro-Latinos, all that stuff was like on this show, and it was really neat. It was just a really neat way to teach kids about that stuff while also teaching them life skills that they could potentially carry on for the rest of their life. I would say that there was definitely things that I learned in the show that were very positive influences on me, and I definitely know that my friends and of course my siblings could talk about the show forever because it was just that good. It was just an all black family hanging out, vibing. Sometimes they get into some shit, you know, as families do, but they'd always find a way to work it out. And, you know, it's just, we need more shows like this. I'm gonna be honest. Seeing all the black trauma shows, like, and shit like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air getting more realistic and stuff like that, which is cool and fine or whatever, but like, where are just the shows with niggas vibing, you know? Where's the positive shows? What about the kids? Where are the shows for the kids at? Well, like it's important for kids to be taught by people that look like them, I feel, to at least to some degree, because there was no other shows like that on when I was growing up, so it left like an imprint in my mind. Like the friggin' theme song for that show is gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of my life. Come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah, Gullah Gullah. Like, that's never leaving my head. That's gonna be in there forever. That's gonna be in there forever. Also, there was a dinosaur on this show. I don't really know why there was a dinosaur on the show. I'm just gonna assume because it was the mid to late 90s and everybody thought dinosaurs were cool at the time. It's a toad, not a dinosaur. I don't know why I said it was a dinosaur. I mean, it kind of looks like a dinosaur, but it's a toad named Binga. I know what this is. It was a toad. But other than that, you know, I just feel like black people, we need more shows like this. Like, having shows about the trauma is cool. Slave shows are cool and fine, and it's definitely good to explore those types of topics. But what about the positive side? Like, damn, if I wanted to see cops fucking up some niggas, I could just go outside, you know? I don't need this. I don't need that on the TV 24/7. I don't like I don't know, like the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like I already talked about. It's pretty much just Euphoria, but mainly with niggas. It's like now I'm seeing Aunt Viv fucking potentially cheating on people, Carlton doing drugs, fucking all this shit happening. It's like, okay, that's cool, I guess. But like, damn, what are my kids gonna watch? What are they gonna watch? You know, that's one of the things that made the show so cool. Like I said before, it was niggas vibing, playing music and teaching lessons. And if we just need more shows like that. Like, where are the black shows about niggas just chilling in like Middle Earth or some shit? You know, like what about a show about niggas that go exploring through time or something? Or that do science or something, or just another early education program. Like, I honestly would be down for a reboot of Gullah Gullah Island. Like, I don't know, man. It's just kind of sad to see that whole kind of idea died after the 90s and early 2000s, you know? We need more shows like this. That's it. This is a very rushed video. I had other video ideas, but all my teachers decided to put all my tests in the last week of February before spring break. So that kind of got ruined, but I'm gonna get back to it. But yeah, bring back Gullah Gullah Island. Bring back more positive black TV. Damn, positivity is a form of rebellion too. You don't just gotta talk about trauma all the time. Damn.
Wake up. Wake up. It's been a bit too late. Can't you see what you get?